Nobody talks about the embarrassing parts of having no friends. Like when someone asks, "What did you do this weekend?" and you have to make something up because the truth is you sat in your room for 48 hours straight and talked to no one. Or when your phone dies and you realize it wouldn't matter anyway because nobody was going to text you. Or when you see a group of friends laughing in public and you feel this weird mix of jealousy and grief for something you've never actually had. If any of that sounds familiar, I'm not going to tell you how to make friends. You've heard that advice 1,000 times. Instead, I'm going to tell you something nobody else will. Today we're talking about the psychology of people with no friends. But not the inspirational version, not the solitude is a superpower version, the real version, the one that actually explains why it feels the way it feels, and why none of it is as simple as just put yourself out there. Here's what nobody talks about. Having no friends isn't just lonely, it's embarrassing. You learn to lie constantly. Yeah, I've been busy. I had plans but they fell through. I'm more of a homebody. You become an expert at performing normal, acting like you chose this, like it doesn't bother you, like you're totally fine eating lunch alone, spending every birthday alone, going through every hard moment with no one to call. But the worst part isn't the loneliness. It's watching everyone else make it look effortless. They laugh together. They have inside jokes. They post group photos that make your chest tighten in ways you can't explain. And you start to wonder, what do they know that I don't? What am I missing that everyone else seems to have? You start to believe the problem is you. That you're too boring, too weird, too much, not enough. That there's something fundamentally broken inside you that other people can sense. But here's what I need you to understand. That belief, it's a lie. And it's the loneliest lie of all because you can't even tell anyone you believe it. Let me tell you what's actually happening. Having no friends is rarely about being unlikable. Most people without friends aren't mean. They're not boring. They're not socially broken. They're just wired for a different kind of connection. Some people need years to build trust, while everyone else seems to bond in minutes. Some people feel exhausted by small talk, which is the entire foundation of how friendships usually start. Some have been hurt so many times that their nervous system now treats closeness like a threat. And here's what makes it worse. The world is designed for people with friends. Group projects, wedding plus ones, bring a friend discounts, emergency contact forms that make you stare at a blank line and feel the weight of your own isolation. You're not failing at some easy thing everyone else figured out. You're navigating a world that wasn't built for how you connect, and nobody ever told you that was the problem. People with friends will never understand certain things. They'll never understand checking your phone hoping for a message and feeling stupid for hoping. They'll never understand rehearsing conversations in your head that you'll never actually have. They'll never understand the specific grief of watching your birthday pass with 0 texts and pretending it doesn't matter. They'll never understand what it's like to go through something devastating, a breakup, a death, a failure, with absolutely no one to process it with. And they'll never understand how exhausting it is to carry all of that silently while smiling through every "how are you" like everything's fine. But I understand, and if you're watching this, there's a reason you clicked, a reason you stayed, a reason these words feel like someone finally reached into your chest and described what lives there. You're not crazy for feeling this way. You're not broken for struggling with something the world pretends is simple. I'm not going to give you advice. You don't need another video telling you to join a club, or be more vulnerable, or just put yourself out there. What you need is for someone to finally say, "This is hard, really hard." And the fact that you're still here, still trying, still hoping, even when hope feels embarrassing, that means something. Having no friends doesn't make you unlovable. It doesn't mean you'll be alone forever. It doesn't define your worth. It just means you haven't found your people yet. And some searches take longer. Some paths are lonelier. Some hearts need more time. But the loneliness you feel right now, it's not permanent. And the version of you that finally finds connection, they're going to be grateful you didn't give up, even on the days when giving up felt like the only option.